student. In my previous session, I teach you about the chemical reaction, the changes during the chemical reaction, the properties of chemical reaction, what is the main base, means the principle of the chemical reaction that we balance, that is law of conservation of mass. The law of conservation of mass says that the reactant masses is always equal to the product mass, and as I told you, the reactant always written at the left hand side and product always written at the right hand side. And how do we balance the chemical reaction? Now that we studied the process in which the chemical balanced at the left hand side and right hand side, that method is called as the heat and trial method. Now let me start. For example, if I am writing here that burning of magnesium. Burning of magnesium is example of chemical reaction and it is generally called as word equation. As I told you, the defining the word equation means the equation which is written as word, and here the burning of magnesium, it means the magnesium means Mg burn in presence of oxygen and it forms the magnesium oxide MgO. Again I repeat, burning of magnesium is example of the word equation that is written with the symbol, and it is called the skeletal equation because it is imbalancing. Now let me start to balance it by a general process. First, balance the both reactant and product. In reactant, the number of atom of oxygen is maximum. So let me start with the oxygen. The number of atom of oxygen on left hand side is 2. At the right hand side it is only 1. And we know very well that the magnesium oxide is stable because the magnesium is Mg plus 2 and oxide is O minus 2. That's why the existing form of magnesium oxide is MgO. So we can't write like this MgO2. It is not possible. So for balancing both sides, we write the common number 2. Here, check the both left hand side and right hand side. Now the 2 for oxygen and 2 for magnesium, because the 2 number is common for both. So at the left hand side for magnesium we write 2. Now it is balanced equation. 2Mg plus O2 will give 2MgO. Like this, there are several examples. If I am writing here H2 plus O2 will give H2O. Now let's start to balance both the sides. The highest number of atoms having both hydrogen and oxygen. So let me start with any. Suppose the oxygen, the number of oxygen is 2 at the left hand side. At the right hand side, the number of oxygen is only 1. So first we balance the oxygen. So here we write the 2. Whenever we write here 2, the number of atom of hydrogen is total 4. Multiply करना है आपको यहाँ पर. 2 2s are 4. At the left hand side, the number of hydrogen atom is only 2, and here right hand side the number of hydrogen atom is 4. So let me balance the hydrogen here and writing here 2. Now the number of hydrogen atom is 2 at the left hand side. So now this equation is balanced. 2H2 plus O2 will give 2H2O. My meaning is that in heat and trial method we balance the both side, left hand side and right hand side, and with the maximum number of atom we start to balance the both side. Again I repeat, for example, burning of magnesium is a word equation. Whenever I am writing Mg plus O2 will give Mg, it is called a skeletal equation. Skeletal, it means imbalanced equation. Let me start to balance with the highest number of atom, and highest number of atom is oxygen. So at the right hand side we write the common number 2. It is common for both magnesium and oxygen. So at the left hand side we write the 2 number of atom of magnesium. Now it is called a balanced equation. Magnesium, when it is burned, means oxygen is required. So magnesium burn in presence of oxygen form magnesium oxide with dazzling white flame. Magnesium ribbon burn in presence of oxygen. It form magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is a white powder. Magnesium oxide is white powder. It burns with oxygen. Whenever the magnesium ribbon burns with oxygen, it produces dazzling white flame. Again I repeat, the burning of magnesium ribbon, burning is with the air, it means with oxygen. The magnesium ribbon burns with presence of oxygen. It produces a dazzling white flame. And it forms the magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is a white powder. Is it clear? One precaution is here. Whenever we use the magnesium ribbon, first it is rubbed with sandpaper. Reason is because the metal reacts with oxygen and it forms the magnesium oxide. So, this of the magnesium ribbon, a thin layer of the magnesium oxide is present, which is stable in form. Magnesium oxide is stable. So first, whenever we remove the layer of oxide from the magnesium ribbon, at that time the magnesium ribbon is react with oxygen. जब तक हम मैग्नीशियम रिबन को सैंड पेपर से हम उसको क्लियरली रब नहीं करेंगे, तब तक मैग्नीशियम ऑक्सीजन से रिएक्ट नहीं कर, अगर हम उसको एक्सपेरिमेंटली कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि जितने भी मेटल्स है वो एयर के साथ रिएक्ट करके उनके ऑक्साइड बना देते हैं और ऑक्साइड फॉर्म जो है वो एक स्टेबल फॉर्म होती है, तो स्टेबिलिटी को हमें हटाना है, इसीलिए हम मैग्नीशियम रिबन को हम क्या करें, सैंड पेपर से रब करेंगे ताकि उसके ऊपर से जो स्टेबल यानी ऑक्साइड की जो लेयर है वो रिमूव हो जाए। और एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, व्हाई वी रब द मैग्नीशियम रिबन विद सैंड पेपर, गिव रीजन। द मेन रीजन इज that the magnesium oxide is formed, which is a stable form. It can't react with oxygen. Hello student, in my previous lecture, simply I told you about how do we balance the both left hand side and right hand side. But what is the main procedure that we balance the both left hand side and right hand side? And that method is actually called, as I told you, that heat and trial method. It is based on the low conservation of mass. It means the mass of the reactant is neither created nor be destroyed. Means left hand side mass is always equal to the right hand side. Now what are the steps that involve and balance the both left hand side and right hand side? Let us start with one example. For example, Fe is iron plus H2O is water. Both chemical react and it form Fe3O4 plus H. Fe plus H2O will give Fe3O4 plus H2O. Now let me check. At the left hand side, it is left hand side, and at the left hand side we always write the reactant. It is a right hand side, and at the right hand side we write the product. And the main principle it says that the left hand side is mass is always equal to the right hand side. So first we check. Here the iron Fe, the number of iron is only 1 at the left hand side. At the right hand side Fe3, it means the 3 number of atom of iron. Now here the hydrogen at the left hand side, the number of hydrogen atom is 2. At the right hand side the number of hydrogen is also 2. Now let me check the oxygen. The number of oxygen atom at the left hand side is only 1. At the right hand side the number of oxygen atom is 4. It means it is called Scalator equation, imbalanced equation. Now one by one means by step we start to balance both left hand side and right hand side. So the first step for balancing the chemical equation, that is make boxes formula. So I make boxes around iron, water, iron oxide and hydrogen. First step. Now the second step. The second step is the identify the name of element and the number at the left hand side and right hand side. What is the second step? The second step is that identify the name of element and the number of that element at the left hand side and right hand side, means in reactant and product. So the second step, first we identify the name of element. It is iron, hydrogen and oxygen. At the left hand side and at the right hand side, the number of iron atom is here. At the left hand side, the number of iron atom is 1. At the right hand side, the number of iron atom is 3. Hydrogen, at the left hand side, the number of hydrogen atom is 2. At the right hand side, the number of hydrogen atom is also 2. Now oxygen, at the left hand side, the number of oxygen atom is 1. At the right hand side, the number of oxygen atom is 4. Now it is clear that both sides are not balanced. It is imbalanced because at the left hand side the number of hydrogen atom is 1, iron is 1, the hydrogen is 2 and oxygen is 1. At the right hand side the iron atom is 3, hydrogen 2 and oxygen is 4. First step, make boxes around each formula at the left hand side and right hand side. The second step is identify the element that is present in chemical reaction and the number of atom at the left hand side and the right hand side. Now the third step. The third step is first we identify the maximum number having compound and let's start with the maximum number having compound and balance both left hand side and right hand side. इस थर्ड स्टेप में कहते हैं कि हमें ये देखना है कि यहाँ पर सबसे हाईएस्ट है ना ऐसा कंपाउंड जिसमें हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ एटम है और उसी से हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. अगर हम यहाँ पर देखें हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ एटम है यहाँ पर ऑक्सीजन के. सो द थर्ड स्टेप इज फर्स्ट टू बैलेंसिंग oxygen atom having in a compound. So how do we balance oxygen at the left hand side and at the right hand side? At the initial position, initial means जैसा हमें इक्वेशन में दिया हुआ है. At the initial position the number of oxygen atom at the left hand side. अब यहाँ पर देखिए ऑक्सीजन किसके साथ में? हाइड्रोजन के साथ में. Means oxygen is present with hydrogen is in compound form. So here we write H2O. But the number of oxygen atom is 1. Here we write 1. As we write like this, 1 number of atom of oxygen. Then at the right hand side. Oxygen, the number of oxygen atom is 4 and it is present with the iron oxide, ferric oxide, Fe3O4. That's why we write the name of that compound Fe3O4. Now let me start to balance the oxygen. At the right hand side, the number of oxygen is 4. At the left hand side it is 1. So we balance at the left hand side the number of oxygen atom and here we write at the place of the 1 we write 4. And here it is also balanced, only we write Fe3O4. It means the number of oxygen atom is 4 at the left hand side, the number of oxygen atom is 4 at the right hand side. Then again we write the equation and here we write Fe plus it is 4H2O because we balance the oxygen and we write 4H2O. Will give Fe3O4 as it is Fe3O4 then H2 means the oxygen is balanced. Now we balance the second highest number of atom having compound and that is iron. Now let me start to balance At the left hand side, iron is found as atom, present as atom, and it is only 1. At the right hand side, the iron is present as a compounded form, Fe3O4, and the number of iron atom is 3. Now let me balance it, means at the final position, how much number of atom of iron? So let me start that the number of iron atom is 3, and at the left hand side the number of iron atom is 1. So we balance at the left hand side, and here at the place of 1 we write 3, means 3 number of atom of iron, and here we write as it is Fe3O4. Now the next equation is we write like